Hey, my name is Andreas and I'm the founder of Sydney Sock Project. We design and create funky socks that give back to Australian charities. I started Sydney Sock Project after reading that one of the most requested items in homeless shelters was socks. So the idea sparked to create a trendy sock company that gave back to disadvantaged communities in Australia. Before joining the e-commerce equation, I was running the business blindly, with no true direction or tools in place to help me grow and scale. I felt like I hit a dead end and we were achieving the same stagnant results month in and month out. I was becoming a little frustrated as to not having a clear indication as to how my business was actually performing. My biggest hesitations before joining e-commerce equation that I'd worked with agencies in the past, that I invested a lot of capital and seen very limited results. I came across Jay on Instagram. I saw that he'd been working with some businesses that I was personally really inspired by, and I saw some of the work that he'd been doing in scaling businesses. I then reached out to Jay, and knowing that he'd been working with other businesses that really inspired me, and I knew we were crushing it in the e-commerce space. So we had a call, we got set up, and within a month I was already operating in the e-commerce equation. Being an e-commerce founder can be a solitary journey, so being a part of a community has proven to be an invaluable asset. The shared experiences and insights allows us to collectively grow and celebrate our wins as a team. Some key transformations we've seen since joining an e-commerce equation has been being able to move into a larger space to hold our growing stock. I've also been able to introduce a wage for myself and live independently off the business, and also take my dad out of the corporate world and introduce him to Sydney Sock Project as an employee. Since joining e-commerce equation, we've effectively tripled the size of our business in just 10 months since joining them. Just this month, we're going to 4x our revenue versus the same time last year. We went from spending about $300 a day in ad spend and breaking even to now spending about $1,500 a day and comfortably profiting month on month. The amazing thing about working with Jay is that it gives us the tools to properly demand our stock levels so we can sustain our growth. Jay structures out his coaching program in such a clear and concise way that's so easily implemented into my business. The coaching style is very fast paced and it's just designed for growth. Jay is so easygoing. He has a way of getting a message across that is so clear and concise. He's the ultimate e-commerce wingman. I'd recommend Jay to any other e-commerce brand that feels that they're in a stagnant place in business. If you have a product that you've proven to be successful in the market, but you're still struggling to profit, scale and grow, Jay is your solution.